Hello, hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, today I wanted to look at some people's decks from some tournaments and maybe brew again with Abjure. Here I see a 5-0 blue black, another blue black, mono blue fairies with Abjure, so that's an abomination. 1, 2, 2. I'll skip on this as well. Okay, let's look at these two. So this is Falaji Sneaky Snacker type of deck, which I had played. And this is Kenku Familiar Thorn, which is artifact based. Black Mage's Rod. Uh-huh. Well, these are good cards. So I guess that makes sense. Hmm. This does play sacrifice. A couple of sacrifices, just 3 Abjures. Okay, let me actually find my own deck list from before. That's going to be Islands in Front. This is the guy. And let's scroll down to Blue Black Abjure Snacker. Right. I like this. Cool list, myself. Did I have any conclusions at the end? I don't know. Okay, actually, let's just build this again. Let's just try this again. So, how should I go about it? Actually, I'll download this text file. Now I'll upload this, import, deck blue black. Oh god. 1 swamp, 1 Bojuka Bog, 3 lands, 4 Lorien, 21 total that should be. So let's do this. No space for this. 4 Abjure, 4 Hard Evidence, 1 Blood Fountain I played. And then there is 4 Counterspell. I played 3 Cast Down, 4 Insight, 4 Snacker, 0 Snuff Out, 2 Mystic, 4 the Modern Age. I actually wanted to trim on Falagis if I remember correctly. 4 Hard Evidence, Last Rites as like a one-off. Okay, that looks good already. When it comes to the sideboard, I had this, 3 Sabotages, 4, 2. I like this sideboard. But let's add Thorn of the Black Rose. In like 2 copies. Maybe maybe 1 main, 1 sideboard. Let's play a 4th Sabotage. And then... Well, actually, I'm just adding cards. Okay, maybe let's just go 3 Sabotage. I think I want 2 Arms of Hadar. Yeah, let's go do it this way. Perchance. Azorius like Fams-esque? I don't think there was. Because I looked at... How do I find this? I was looking through decks. Deck search. Pauper. I don't think there was. Oh, maybe I messed up with the timeline. Date range. Let's go last month. Um, blue eye, blue black, mono blue, dimir. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Okay, if that's the case, let's find it. Let's try to find it. This was State of Pauper, right? And I'll just skip through. This is Elf, Spy. This is Blue Black Terra. Mono Black. Red. Blue Black Abjure. So that's something different. Blue Black with the Harass Ploy. This is Blue White with Abjure. It plays Thalaji, Skyfisher, Archaeomancer. Uh-huh. Well, I don't think I see much upside of anything here. Although, maybe we can take this list of blue-white fams I have. Actually, let's do this, okay? So let's go properties, Abjure. And let's actually eschew all the cantrips. I want to have cantrips on stuff if possible. Add 4 Abjures. Let's cut an Ephemerate. Cut Thraben Charm. Mana basis was fine, so I'll keep it like this. Mystic is fine. Now this is 4, 8. Let's say these are kind of like Abjure targets. But I think I would add like 2 Falagis. Maybe like this. And keep the rest intact. Basically, it's a FAMS deck now. Properly. Maybe like hard evidence. A couple of hard evidences. Like... Okay, maybe actually, let's go 3 hard evidences. Not play Falagi because it's expensive. And... Actually, I got flooded quite a bit. I'll go down an Ash Barrens. Although cutting cantrips and then removing lands maybe is not the best idea. But I'll try it anyways. How about this? Oh, actually, maybe I can trim prohibits now that I have Abjures. So it would be this. I will also add Circle of Protection Blue to the sideboard. Circle of Protection Blue instead of like these two. I'll keep the Last Breath, Dust to Dust, Negates, and Hydros. Anything else jumping out? Any blue cards I should think about? Any blue permanents? Probably not. I think that's... Oh, actually, we have 2 more slots, right? So we've got Pommel Drifter, 4 Relic. Falagi gets reduced, that's right. Well, okay, let's add 2 Falagis. 2 Falagis, perhaps? Let's do it like this, shall we? I think I like this. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Blue black farms Abjure. Another mystic. I don't hate it. I actually really like mystic. Let's go second mystic instead of the what? Maybe Formal Drifter is plenty. Okay, let's do it like this. Okay. I mean, we'll see how this goes. Like, let's play this. We'll see what's good, what's bad, and we'll play on. Thank you for the follow. Coffee 4. Okay, Illuminati. So we're already playing the worst matchup against the best player. That's very nice. But let's see how this goes. Good, I added the 2 cops. I'll keep this. Okay. Knowing what I'm up against is hardly helpful. Clearly a skilled opponent. Nice. Clearly skilled. Okay. I actually... Okay, I'll play Cryogen Relic. Because I want to use 2 mana. Next then I'll go Faithful Evidence Abjure. Okay, they don't have the insane draw. Although Blind Flip Delver is pretty good. Land Terror. No, żeż jak no... How... Every single time. Okay. We'll take this. Abjure off of Relic. Dispel, yep. Okay, so now... But they do have Demon Fear, so if I tap out for this... Sure. I don't think I can not use it. Let's say... This has been a good draw from the opponent. Let's take 8. I'm not sure there is anything we could draw. Because double chumping... Oh, you're drawing this. Of course we're drawing this. I'm dumb. Okay, so I'll go Cop Blue. I like most of the other things, honestly. Well, this could trade with the Delver. So, like... Maybe like one evidence. One Falaji? I don't know. Okay. I'll keep this. I'll just play spells. Because, like, it's hard to mulligan for something specific, it feels like, unless it's actual cop. I could have considered siding in negates to fight for that for these cops, but I've got those Abjures, so... O Boże, naprawdę? Why would they side in annul? Unless that's specifically for those possible cops. Okay. Okay, milled another annul. Oh, we were okay. We are Cryogen Relic deck, and they saw that. Okay, absolutely sure. Absolutely correct. Always, yeah. We know the drill. Oh, we'll actually ditch Muldrifter, I guess. So let's do this. We can abjure a potential Demon Inferior. Although, I don't think I would even do that, so let's just prevent. Oh, but they will have Brainstorm Demon Inferior, I bet. Yeah, of course. Also, I think I'll do this. Oh, but okay, never mind. It looks awful. Okay, so I'll draw the cop. Unless they counter this. Okay, that's great. Because now I do this, and I've got Abjure off of Relic now. Third annul. Legit. Pass back. I'll trade. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. Let's draw. Okay. I think it's cool. Because now if we have a payoff, we've got Abjure backup. Serpent is whatever. Because I'm fogging anyways. Now a spell would be great, like Archaeomancer or Mystic or... Or this, but that's okay. The first payoff will be awesome. Mm, 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 mm. Quite a waiting game, isn't it? Mm. Oh, I almost clicked through the damage. I don't know. I don't think that's going to work, Zerk. Because I don't have like the stuff configured. And also you shouldn't be hearing music at all. So because I want to play this on my YouTube. Come on! Later. And have nothing muted, so nice game. Thank you for the follow, 10 Krolik. Hejo, hejo. Oj, 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 ale gas. I'll actually hold it, maybe. Thank you for the follow, Neuro Chris. Black, why blue black instead of? I mean, because these are different decks. Because this is FAMS, right, with Abjure, and this is blue black control with Abjure. So basically, I wanted to. So, and I think FAMS are inherently stronger. I also maintain all the combos and everything. And also, if you have such a counter, like if you take advantage of a counter in a proactive way, you want to have something that's worth fighting for. And fighting over your removal spells in a control deck isn't as impressive as fighting over a FAM or Archaeomancer. At least that's my logic right now. Okay, opponent is milling through. Let's start fogging stuff. And again, we just want to draw the first kind of payoff. Or now even a blank is fine, because I will just play the Modern Age. Which will flip at some point, of course. And then I could have waited with this as well, I guess. Fourth Annul. Nice. Okay, I'll pass again. I want to keep holding up jaw to protect, for example, the cop. They'll keep attacking, but I'm up on the clock still, so I think I'll hold it in hand as well. I'll just unload at some point. Thank you for the follow, is deed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're indeed famsing and we're drawing cards, clearly. This is definitely one of the matches. Okay. I'll just pass again. We can, because they are a Dim Inferior deck. And they have literally just played one. So we can very much lose still. Now, I want to choose a turn on which I resolve the second cop as well. But I also want to be able to follow it up with more gas. Okay, I guess I'll play both farms now. Because that's one of the plans, to mill them out, yes. One possible plan. But again, a single demon inferior might cook me, so... Fog. 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 Riveting gameplay. That I will say. But this is what happens when you can't draw any payoff. Give me like a cryogen relic. How is that even possible? Come on. Insane. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'll start this turn with this, maybe. Let's see what they do. I'll let this happen. I'll play Cryogen Relic. Oh, let's go. Okay, now we're cooking. Because I misclicked. Literally. That's the reason. Okay, let's cash in at least one flicker. Okay. I think I'll just pass. I don't want to overtap. No rush. I've got 2 more ghostly flickers going. Now we're Gucci. Now we're Gucci. They will ponder, try to find the demon inferior. But we still do need to draw some cards because... Okay, I will start with actually flicker on Relic and Island. Because I want to cash in Relic for cards before I abjure it away. So, they let this happen. Okay, second abjure is great, actually. And I will abjure off of the crab. Okay, now I will respond by flickering Relic and Island again. And then I will abjure away the Relic. Okay. Bam. I expected to get dispelled as well, but yeah. Sure. Sure. So now I do this. Because they fought over this so much. But in practice, it's not kind of removed completely, right? I just put this on top or something. Unless they also set up milling it away, which would be clever, of course. But yeah, we just blanked on every single draw in the entire existence. So... Oh, they don't have the mill. Oh. Well. In such a case... I think we have won just with Flicker. With Inflife now. So... yeah, nice. Such an awful game, but still pulled through. I'll do this. I will... this kind of stinks. I don't know, I've got spells and stuff. But not gonna lie, if I went to a big tournament, I might even just play like 3 cops. Wish they were blue to suck to the thing. Blind flip for fans. I won't even comment on that. Although I'm very tempted. Okay, let's resolve this. So at some point but I assume it gets counted. I think no comments. Because I'm really tempted to keep commenting on the stuff that happens. But nope. It's good, it's good. Boop. Also, team, if you can think of some other interesting ways to take advantage of Abjure, let me know. Like, we could, for example, play Jolted Awake to bring some stuff back, for instance. Okay. I'll just slam this then. They've got 1 card in hand. If this is Dim Inferior, so help me God, I'll just flip. No jak można tak dobierać? Przecież to jest w ogóle... It's good. Let's mulligan this. And let's keep this. Abjure with Mystic Remora. Abjure with Coiling Oracle. Well, we could splash Coiling Oracle here, I guess. Although that's definitely a challenge because we know how easy it is to have 3 colors in Pauper. I don't think blue-green would make sense because there is nothing... Actually, do I bottom this even? I bottom snap, maybe. Bottom snap, elfy. No nie. No nie da się tak grać w tę grę. I'll attempt to try to play this game, but... my level of expectations is pretty low. How do people play leagues? Priest of Titania, so it is Elf Spy. So I think it's better to do this now, right? And to have fam plus a spell. That's just... We can fight, although... Well, we can fight because we have negates for the... For Dread Return, for example, right? We have last breaths for the creatures. We can fight a little bit. Now I wish I had Snap. I could go like Sunscape Familiar, Snap the Priest. Thank you for the follow, Duke Luke. Also, if you play Falaji, I would probably rather play Lorien Revealed, right? To be able to pick up a land. Oh, Snap. Okay. No attacks, opponent. Yeah, and if I splashed, actually, I would, like, it's a hard sell to splash a non-removal color, I think. Like in Pauper, banned has to be like the worst combination ever. Okay, they managed to click. Good. So, last breaths and negates in the modern age is going to be very bad. Although we need to have some Abjure targets. I'll probably just trim on this. Actually, maybe cut even cut Mystics altogether. And trim like this. Maybe God Pharaoh is worse than having these. Yeah, let's go like this. I'll keep this. It's actually pretty fun if you play the foil version, right? Because the opponent, if they went for it there, they may have just lost because I would have foiled them. Or like foil here, you know? Although I'm not sure if I would, but... Well, I think I'll play 2-drop on turn 2. I'll take a snap. Now the best draw is of course a land. Piece of Titania, which will eat a snap. Well, I'll do what I have to. So I'll do this. I'll deploy Relic to hopefully draw a land. Okay, this is... Out of all the possible lands, this is... these. So next turn I can go... Faithful hold up negate / flicker. Which is cool. Okay, they do this. Okay. I don't feel bad about this game actually at all. Timberwatch. Yeah. Yes, I think I'll just play this, pass. And then, if they don't do anything, I'll just flick a Falagi Relic, which nets me 3 cards, or nets me 2. I'll just take the damage. Yeah. And we will try to find a familiar. 6 mana big boy, that's fine. Sure. So now end step go bam bam. Let's try to find a familiar. Draw, Modern Age. Abjure is the draw. Another Abjure. Okay. So I'll play the familiar. The faithful, sorry. I'll play this. Actually, with Abjures, such combo decks shouldn't be a big issue. Huh. Okay, I'll ditch Ash Barrens, play the island, pass with double counter up. And then they can use Timberwatch twice, so that's 10 damage. So I'll probably have to like chomp the end or something. Rise is 10. So I'll chomp with 1 Falagi. And actually, if they do use this twice, I will then have an opening to Last Breath. Oh, I won't, because Query is active again. Okay. Tricky. Am I using the relic? Okay, I think I am. Thank you for the follow, Vicha Holm. Okay. Okay. I'll ditch Hard Evidence. I'll play a land. I will snap Quirion. That's okay. Let's see if they untap Timberwatch. Or attempt to. Okay, so now I will Last Breath it. Okay. Okay. Okay, chat. Okay, we might be cooking actually, what? Insane. I'll pick up Ghostly Flicker. Or maybe that should have been something else. Okay. They have an attack for... I'll take the 5. I'll let this happen. This is irrelevant, I think. Okay. This will resolve, because I might just win because of the mill. Let's see how they do this. Or they might go double spy. Because, like, who plays around Abjure, right? Like, who... Oh, that's the worst case, because they haven't milled fully, but enough to kill me. Ugh. Although they have to triple sack, so... I'm enjoying the card Abjure. I'll say that much. Bet on it, bet on it. I will indeed say that much. Then let's Abjure off of Modern Age. They could have another spy. Or another... whatever. Oh, they might just have another thingy, right? but I can see it. So I guess we Gucci. For this turn at least. But then we have double counter. Squirrels. Sure. Squirrels. Sure. Oh, pass the turn. Yes, baby. I'll take the damage. The best draw would be like... This is fine. Trigger. Yeah, I'll ditch a land. I'll pass. And so what I can do now is chomp and flicker Mancer land. And still have negate slash Abjure up. I could even take the 5. But yeah, they're making it so that I can't. I'll do this. Bam bam. Flicker flicker. I think I'm picking up flicker again. Yeah. I could like a snap end, but I might as well. I can always do this later, so I'm not really limited by anything. Winding Way. I think I'll negate this actually. Although they have 5 cards in the deck. Maybe that was dumb. Or, well, they can't hardcast, yeah. I'll ditch this. I'll play this. I'm still holding up everything. Trigger. I'll take the snap. Well, that frees up a lot of stuff. So I can snap this. Also, I don't have to do this now, I guess, technically. But let's do this. Bam, bam. And I can... Well... Yeah, I'll just pass. I'll just pass. I'll just pass. Thank you for the follow, Piotr Pavel. Actually, Piotr, what country are you from? I'm curious. You from... It sounds like Czech Republic or Slovakia? Oh, you're from Brazil? Is that your actual name then? Because it sounds very Slavic. Oh, you just like the name. Okay, fair enough. It sounds very Slavic. Okay, bam, bam. Bam. Pick up this. Oh, I love FAMs. What just happened? Oh, I missed. Okay. This is such a fun deck. It's insane. Okay, I'll play the land. Actually, I can tap white, I think. I'll do this. I keep holding up 1 mana hard counter, which is very nice. I can pick up Cryogen Relic. Splendid. I can play the Relic. I have padded up my life total enough that they can't just kill me out of nowhere. Pass to you. Mm -mm. 5 damage, that comes through. Is Lotleth number 2 in the yard? Well, I'd lie if I said that I care. But... no, there is just one. I think I'll let this happen. Because they are very limited on mana anyways this turn. And I can have access to a ton of counters at my leisure. They've got 3 cards in the entire deck, so... they have to reveal non-3, that's for sure. They can reveal like 2, but they have access to 3 mana now. So I can either abjure whatever they play now. Oh, I should have ordered... or maybe not. Never mind me. They revealed nothing, I think. No i to jest Essa, panowie i panie. Pozdrawiam panów i panie. Pass the turn to your opponent. Okay, having an actual hard counter in FAMs is awesome, because typically you have to have some concessions, right? It's either negate or prohibit. But here, 1 mana. Get it away. Okay, hard cast Dread Return. So I can flicker like this. Pick up negate. I have access to 3 counter spells this way, so... I might even be able to... I might even be able to flicker Falaji because I've got plenty of mana when everything costs 1 or 0. Negate. But they don't have the mana, so... they have flashback of the other thing, and that's it. I'll just flicker. I'll actually do that again. So I'll just do the same thing. Do I like my sideboarding? I guess. This is very do nothingy. Like, particularly do nothingy. I think I'll mulligan this. I've got Abjure. Turn 1, I'll keep this. And I'll actually ditch this po jezierze gier. More like po jezierze gier tych. Pozdrawiam. Opponent moves to 2 cards. So now I wish I could hold up a counter. I actually could with Abjure, but I have to play the land. So they have 1 turn to top deck like Lead the Stampede or Winding Way. That's their turn. This only turn. Timberwatch is fine. Oh, Chesune. Now I can do this and hold up Abjure. Insane. And yeah, they actually top decked, but I've got 1 mana Abjure. Wow. Okay, I can play this, hold up Abjure again. Yeah, pass back. I'll Abjure it. So I think I can do this. I can actually snap. I will untap and I'll have mana for negate plus crack clue. Draw familiar? Okay, pass. Okay. We're actually kind of out of gas, in a way. Let's hope they don't play anything very meaningful. Oh, no, to jest dobre. To jest dobre. So I think this is worth tapping out for. Because I'll just pick up Abjure. Or, or snap. I think I'll pick up Abjure. Maybe. Although, actually, no, that should have been maybe should have been snap because I have nothing to sacrifice even. I'll hardcast this. I think I can afford to. Yeah, that's good. Bam, 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 attack. I think we have performed winage. Bam, go to attacks. Bam. And classic Muldrifter beatdown. Let's use negate while we can. Let's crack the clue. Let's try to find a fam. This will not find a fam, of course, but okay. Okay, we're playing against somebody. Hi, good luck, the opponent. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would. And I would like to keep this. Okay. Ba ba ba. No possible play. Gildol. So, chat, what do you think so far of this deck? What you think? Okay, I already can tell I dislike Falaji, particularly. Containment Landscape Find Island. First match was Mono Blue Terra against Luminati. I'll go to 4 and then add an island. I think I'll run this into Island untapped. They would have to play like Prohibit. Abjure seems more sensible than Foil. That's what I'm trying to find out, but I also lean towards this. In theory, Abjure requires more from you because you have to, for example, play, I think, the Modern Age and possibly Hard Evidence until I find something better. But I think this is reasonable. Now, these don't work with the Blink engine, so that's meh. But genuinely, or generally, I think Foil is just very conditional. Ha, okay. Takie buty. Well, let's try to dry land, shall we? Well, okay. Also, Foil kind of they work completely differently because if you're converting Abjure, you're at least so you're possibly down on cards. Like the worst case is you're down on cards because you sacked the Modern Age. You could be even on cards or actively up on cards. With Foil, you just, 3-for-1 yourself. And hard casting is just very weird territory, very unlikely territory. I kind of want to pass. Okay. I need to hit a land. I don't want to snap their creature because they have probably flicker of their own up. So. Off one mind. Oh, meeting of minds. Yeah. Okay. We may have just performed losage. Yep. They pick up in the gate. Island. Or this. Cool. Cool, cool. Do I want to try to kill their stuff? Maybe I will. Because what's worse? Like 3 Phalagis? Pharaohs? I'll just cut Phalagis. I think I don't like them. Ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? Also, chat, remember to visit my Metafy if you'd like to learn about fairies. Okay. Let's hope for a better performance now. I think that's a mulligan. I think that's a keep. And I'll bottom one of the evidences, I think. What I like about evidence is that it actually curves out like turn 1 evidence, turn 2 crack clue. Which is cool. It's not much, but it's honest work, you know? Come on, opponent. I'll keep this. And then bottom this, yeah. Ah. Planes pass. Yeah, I'll just pass back. Have clue up. I could already be holding up Abjure. No, się śpię. Hello? Ça va y? Yield until end step. Thank you for the follow, 99 Maranto. Better familiars than core gates, I think substantially better, personally. I think substantially better. But I don't think highly of gates, so... It's a deck that has to dodge High Tide, Jund, which is already a hard sell emo. Okay, this just happened. Well, the Geddon winner said he doesn't like the matchup, so this is where I'm taking the knowledge from. But yeah, I don't like gates. Or at least in the form it currently exists. It's very slow, prone to losing to itself. Like, for simple comparison, if we take both as kind of slow, grindy decks with a bit of interaction, this has a straight up combo finish. Up taps out, bam, infinite life. Which I think is insane. Or like draws like these, where you get draw 2. If this would work, they have to negate this. Oh, they don't. So now I have Abjure up, draw a million cards, pass back. Like, but yeah, this is just my preference, my opinion. I play neither. I play fairies. But yes, if Fae stopped existing, suddenly I would play Fams. Bam. Sadwa. Yeah, now I can go like Relic, hold up Abjure again. Well, and next turn I will play Mystic. I won't play this Familiar, I want to hold up Abjure. No, the game isn't over, because I don't have like a Haymaker now, like Archaeomancer, off Ghostly Flicker. I am abjuring that immediately. Yeah. I love Abjure. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Mystic. Mystic. Now, again, we still haven't won. Opponent could easily go Fam, Snap, Scheisse Peisse, right? But we are a flicker away from winning this game, probably. Although they're not... Sure. Sure, opponent. Be my guest. This is sadly a mulligan, but this... Like, whenever I see Relic and Abjure, I immediately get excited. I'll keep this, though. I think I'll bottom one Chancery. Land pass. When is the new settlement to Geo? I genuinely have no idea because, like, it doesn't affect me in the slightest. I'll just do this. Yep. Well, I mean, I'll play this and pass. Prohibit. Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll do this and I'll pass. We're still in this. We have a couple of good sequences, possible sequences. I would like to like negate a meeting of minds or something. Yeah, it's almost 7 here. Here in Poland. In Poland. If they play another fam, okay. Okay, that's good. Because if they play Flicker, they just tap out. I mean, good as far as good goes, right? Please play Flicker. Meeting of Minds a bit worse. But I think I'll let this go because if I counter this, then they Flicker. Also, they have a lot of cards anyways. Okay, I'll try to negate this. Negate back or prohibit back. Sure. But it's fine. in the sense that... Oh, it's not fine. Well... Okay. I think I'll play Relic. Okay, I'll play this as well. Hold up Abjure. I'll ditch the Muldrifter. Because I think I really need to last breath this. But I think it's a lost game now. The person who gets going first is much advantage. They've got 7 cards in hand. Untapping. My best chance was that they would go all in the previous turn. Yeah. That's okay. Lion Crots. Thank you for the follow, Lumi. Yes, I was indeed very live. Oh, you're Illuminati. Hello. I think I'll pass and cycle Ash Barons. They move to 5. So, I think that makes me more likely for me to Familiar, because if they move to 5, they might be like a linear deck, at which point I want to stick my Familiar ASAP, because they won't respond to it. And if they're a resource deck, then Evidence 10-1 doesn't matter. If they're an aggro deck, I think it's still fine. Okay, Island Pass. This I can actually look as Mono Blue Fae. So that's an upside. Every time I can go Land Pass, Island Pass. It is Jund. Okay, I will find this and play it, because they have very few ways to actually get rid of it from this spot. They would have to play basic or like untapped land cast down, and I think that's enough of an unlikely situation that... Yeah. And now... That's very good. So... Let's try to find Snap or Abjure. Flicker. So Flicker is not for this turn, so let's play this. I think I can ditch the other Modern Age. Modern Age is actually meh. This at least... Although, I mean... Okay, I'll ditch the Evidence. I want to make a land drop. Oh, okay, I'll ditch the beachfront then. Oh, that's actually perfect. Like a clean turn. We got this, hold up this. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, that's legit. Okay, I have to say, this deck is so much fun. Oh my god. Gixian Infiltrator. Doesn't matter. Literally doesn't matter. I'm going to take the 2 damage and I'll just proceed to untap. Trigger. Do I just play this tapped to get it? Yeah, I think I'll just play the tap land just to get it off and pass. We still need to draw spells. Maybe TMA is not a good card. Although, I mean, it's holding... They don't have pressure. This is a draw 2 plus protection. They have no pressure whatsoever. And at this point, even if they kill Familiar, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll just untap. I'll just hold this for now. A spell. A spell for fans. Let's see what they do. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we call it Essa. It played around it, got handsomely rewarded. Yes, TMA is very good against Fae. That is true. Bam. Bam. Pick up Ghostly Flicker. I mean, you say also. I mean, full stop. It's just good against fairies, right? Oh, I walked into Shaman. Ah, żeż ty. Just when I clicked. Ah. I'm not used to playing a deck that gets hit by Shaman so much. So that's something to work on my part. That was very bad. Very, very bad. Although if they want to kill everything, they have to sack at least 2 lands, so. And they are still left with 1 threat, although they do draw 2. So considering I played all in like a dummy, it's not the end of the world. Oh, they just sack Familiar. That makes sense. Ba 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 ba. Kill everything off. Chrysalis. Yep. If I block this, they would have to sack all. I'll just let this hit me, I guess. Yeah. Immediately punished. Okay, so let's play Faithful. And then I think I'll flicker this plus Mortuary Maya. The order doesn't really matter that much, I think. Because, I mean, it matters insofar as I don't want this now. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I've got the Abjure. We still have got 4 snaps in the deck. I think we're fine. Now, I might actually Abjure off of Vector Glider rather than Relic. Because next turn I'll draw Mansa, which allows me to flicker Mansa Maya to regain access to Familiar, which is nice. Another Chrysalis. I actually don't think I'm countering that even. Just focusing on my own plan, I think. And I'll just chomp the Glider with Infiltrator. Wildfire. I can draw off Cryogen Relic, which I think I will. Oh, it has to be pre-tapped. Oh no, I mean, I can use it, but just nothing will be tapped. I think I'll take this deal. And then resolve this. Find an island. And I'll chump the 8 power creature. But yeah, I lost this game on my own terms, let's say. That play into Shaman was really bad, and they did have the Shaman. Okay, actually, I think I'll play Muldrifter. I think I need to get off the ground a little bit more. Yeah, a couple of things have to go my way. But I think this counts that. This counts that. Walony Shaman. Yeah, this is irrelevant. I'll happily ditch the modern age. They attack all. Shed them. I have to block something. So I think I'll just chump with Muldrifter here. Shed them. 8-9. I'll take 11 then. Let's hope they actually play a spell now. So I could cash in that Muldrift. Okay, they don't. Is there a world in which I win? Who knows? Maybe I can chump my way into victory. Just gain a bit of life here and there. Double chomp, flicker. Something. If Fams is good at something, is not dying. Although, okay, now I can't flicker. But I can pick up hard evidence, actually. Hold. Chat, hold. Maybe I'm doing it. Let's try to stay alive. It's stay alive, stay alive. Yes, I like this art. And also, when I want to find nice basics, it's difficult when I write island. If I write snow covered, it's very easy to find the nice ones. Yeah. Elopsm, thank you for the follow. Okay, also now thinking about this, I like this idea, but maybe we don't need like 4 Abjure, maybe like 3 is enough. They're killing this. If I Abjure this with Crab, I think I have to let this go. And I'll chump with Crab and Falaji. Hopefully. If they don't play something very, very good. Explore, sure. Cast down on top. Ja cię sunę. Okay, so... Oh, actually I can't. I have to chump with everything. Okay, that's GG. Yeah, I lost to that Shaman very bad. Okay, let's side in Dust to Dusts. Okay, I like it. This is my maybe. I dislike this. I'll probably like trim like 2 snaps. And like 2 faithfuls. The rest is fine, I think. I'll cut the Falajis because I don't like them. And 1 Abjure. Call it a day, Essa. It's probably bad, but... Okay, I'll have to say that I actually don't want to play Modern Age. Hard evidence has been perfectly fine. I can add the fourth Mulmul Drifter back. Maybe even like third Mancer back. And then we have 2 more slots. Hmm. Chat, I need your ideas. I want something cheap for Abjure. Like 1 or 2 mana. That's reasonable in FAMs. Preferably blinkable. Augur of Bolas. So like the main reason I disliked Falage because it milled like key spells. This at least doesn't mill them over. I'll keep this. What's the other one? I don't play FAMs, so I don't know. I know Falage and Augur of Bolas. Oh, Seagate Oracle. Oh, I like that. I mean, I dislike Seagate Oracle, but... Okay, I like this. Okay. Okay. I know that's 3, but maybe we can live with that. Duress. Okay, at least no Wildfire. So first snap for Relic. I like this a lot, actually. Wow. I like this a lot. Okay, they know about one of them. Let's just play on curve nicely. And I even draw the thing. I'm afraid I will have to keep them in. I might even add the third. You know? That's good. That's good. Maybe I can draw like one of the interaction pieces. Like, I sided... Okay, thank you. I sided in 10 for a reason. I like this. Wow. Okay, chat. What do you dislike about this? What do you think? Because I like a lot about this. I think I'll ditch the relic. No, come on! Ah. Okay, let's do this. Let's just draw 2. Also, hard evidence is nice because it triggers Murmuring Mystic and can be picked up, so it's like a very nice tie-in. Uh-huh. Okay, let's pass back. I think I like my position. They cannot Chrysalis, but they'll crack this now. Yeah, sadly we have two Hydros and no negates. That will have to happen. But I think I'll hold onto this snap in case I draw a creature to protect or something. Oh, another one. Yeah, just soon. Okay, they just pass back. Okay, let's play a waiting game a bit. The early game was pretty dense with interaction. Okay, they pass back, so we'll just pass back again. Again, we just need to... Everything will resolve. Maybe we should play Lorians. But, like, I like those Ash Baronses. I don't know. But what do they have? Pyros? I'll play. I'll counter Shaman anyway, so... I also kept both of them post-board, right? I don't have more, yeah. Yeah, and again, we've got this in not negates, so we cannot stop the engine. Sadly. Cycle the land. Netukisa, thank you for the follow. Yeah, well, let's just discard Snap. Or... Okay, I'll crack one. Abjure. Okay, I'll ditch... I'll ditch one of the snaps, still. I don't know. Were you Polish? I mean, I am, actually. Never stopped. So, yes, I am Polish, very much. Very Polish indeed. Okej. Okay. No żeż, no nie da się tak grać, no. Okay, I think I'll abjure it. Just gain 2 life, draw a card. Resist information. Because if they duress me and take abjure, they will fight for it. So at least I can convert my card somehow. So counter target red. I assume they've got a bunch of those because they've been not playing spells for a while. Can we draw something? Maybe I'm just boarding wrong. Maybe I should, for example, should not have kept any of these or something. I mean, the deck is misbuilt, admittedly, so... so that's another thing. What do I even do with this Dasudas? I mean, I guess I'll cast it on double land, but... I might as well. Mul Drifter. Albo aż Baresiki, no jessa. Maybe they should be Lorients. But Ash Balancing for a Plains has been so insanely useful. Like... Unless I just play more. Like, normal version... What if I go like... 2 Lorients for N Ash Barrens and N Island. And like even go like this and just cut one of the evidences. Maybe like this. Who knows? Okay, now I will definitely draw a spell. 100% now. Actually, very good. Get a creature, get a trigger, get a redraw. Does it coming in untapped matter that much? The planes, you mean? Yeah. Because like, you've got the land pass, find planes. You know? Thank you for the follow, Sunny MC Sizzle. I'll just take the damage. The mana base is tricky. Not gonna lie. Okay, now they played Spellbomb, so I'm 100% to draw Archaeomancer. Or this. Thank you for the follow. Volta logo, Jesus. These draws have been very disjointed. Very. Witching Well. Well, I wouldn't play Witching Well before I play 4 hard. Oh, come on! Huh. Huh. And I keep adding lands for some reason. Okay, so... Have to chump one and chump the other. Go to 1. That's whatever, right? Because I'm losing my Pharaoh anyway, so... Well, being artifact would have to matter, but it just doesn't in this particular configuration, so... And being a spell, being, you know, pickable with Archaeomancer... No nie, no nie, no Boże, no... Jezu, jak może tak dobierać? Insane. Raven HS, thank you for the follow. Well, I think I'm fine on the lands front, I guess. Actually, maybe I'll do what another. Okay, because I've seen this type of build, this type of mana base. And I think that's not terrible. Yeah. I like this. Okay. Moon Goblin. Hi, good luck. Well, let's keep this. That's a good hand. Especially if we were up against a red deck. That would be really good. Boop. No, yes. I think I'll play this because I don't care if it dies. So what you're saying is that the real Abjure farms should be Fams. Oh, it's madness. With Snacker. Okay. Okay. I think I'll do this. Pharaoh plus Hard Evidence. Hard Evidence costing 1. Like, I understand that for a lot of people, 2 mana is basically 1 mana. Which is great if the 2 mana card is relatively strong. And you very nicely benefit from the discount, right? And it just lines up somehow. But it's not basically 1 mana. It's still 2 mana. Like, if I knew every game I would have Familia which stayed alive, I would build this deck differently, probably. That's good. Interesting, because if I want to play the Chancery, I cannot hold up Abjure. So I think, okay, wait. I'll do this. I think I'll hold up Abjure, actually. Because when you initially brought up Abjure, well, then, I'll admit this, I was wrong. I maybe wasn't thinking through it properly enough, assuming what you're saying is true. And also, I didn't play FAMs that much back then, so I probably relied on some heuristics. But I'm very happy to admit when I'm wrong. When I am wrong. And it seems that it was. Okay, so let's hold up Abjure because I really don't want them to resolve like a grab the prize. Mana has been clunky, but that's fine, I guess. Oh, that's a weird attack. Because I'll just do this, alright? Pass priority, end step I'll draw with the clue. Hard evidence based. And this is going to be the last match for today. But yeah, it's been very nice. Not gonna lie. Second Snacker is irrelevant. Yeah. Okay. Draw. Wait, so I can do... Wait. I can do this. Do this. Play the land. And play relic. Okay. It was difficult, but I got there. Okay, another familiar. Okay. Referring to mono blue Fey Abjure. I mean, if you meant mono blue Fey Abjure, then I still very firmly stand that it's awful in fairies. Okay, opponent. What's the best draw? Probably more Pharaohs. Probably Mystic, of course, would be awesome. Lightning Bolt on Familia. I think I'll pick a fight here, actually. Because I'm happy if they tap down relatively low. I cash in the cards. Like I'm cards flooded. I'm happy to cash them in. Unless they wanted to bait something to resolve. Grab the prize now. Okay, chat. How much better is Prohibit compared to Abjure? Actually, let's go cards. So, it misses Lorien Revealed. It misses Refurbished Familia largely. Chrysalis and Mystic are more difficult. Of course, the Serpents. Okay. Landbolt. Aj, ale mnie złapał, no. Well played, opponent. Well played, opponent. Well played. I'll play Relic. Or actually, no. Actually, I'll take Snap. But am I alive? Not really, right? Taking 6 in the air, trigger. Yeah, I'm dead. Wow. I lost this. Triple snacker, pretty good. Okay, wait. This is not really an Abjure matchup. I mean, the cards I'm siding in are probably better than Abjure. Mystic is probably too slow. Last Breath probably are also a stretch. Let's try this. It's like, if these became prohibits, like 2 or 3 prohibits, then I would cut hard evidence for cantrips and the rest of the deck is the same, basically, right? So basically, these could be a prohibits and cantrips. So I'll keep this. Okay, having hard evidence is nice. But what do I bottom here? Archaeomancer, probably. Although I'm not very happy to do so. Okay, I'll play a 2-drop. He probably held up Bolt for creature. Grab the price. Kesik. Oh. I think I'll go snap, untap, creature. And then next turn I can like Ghostly Flicker, Relic Land or something. We'll see. Yep, Kasik. And pass, maybe? Land. Yeah, I think I'll pass back. I can force some issue on end step with Ghostly Flicker. We would like to draw some Hydros, of course. We've got 5 of them in the deck. Okay, I'll block with the crab. It's nice I have this clue left over. Another Flame Breather. Okay. Okay, I'll just draw a card. I think. Okay. Okay. I'll pass back, I think. But admittedly, it doesn't strike me as the best position because we have to tap out and they have Pyros in the deck. Okay, wait. Hold up. Let's trigger everything. Let's see what they do with this. Okay. I will let this resolve and Let this resolve. Mm-hmm. Okay. I know what they're cooking. I know what they're trying to achieve. Although, like, if they have land double interaction, it's going to be pretty strong. Well, but this is bad for them. Like the ultimate punish. And if they pass back, whoa. That's awesome. Wow. So I do this. I snap the other one as well. But do I just hardcast Muldrifter? I think I do. Just play cards. Pass to you. Now, again, it's not a win. Because we drew... I mean, we drew okay. Okay, if they tap out, it's great. Because I go Flicker on Muldrifter plus Relic. So let's do this. And then we drew Hydro, which is awesome. I can go to attack first. Not to miss 2 damage, which is largely irrelevant. Opponent is at 7 cards, actually. But let's hope we draw another Hydro. Well, that's kind of crap. By which I mean very crap. But let's pass back. We're at 20 life, so there is that. I will resolve this. I think I want to counter Mokkan advantage and just outcard them. Or possibly use this as protection for my own stuff. Okay, trigger. Oh, that's very good. Okay, I'll ditch this because this is card advantage. I think I'll full cost Muldrifter. And I'll negate it back. Actually, cash in the negate. Hydro is better. And you don't have anything to just do powerfully randomly. And we have double Pharaoh going, so... I'll just do this, gain 2 more. That's very good for me. And now I'll do this, pick up more Chuari Maya. Very good cards in hand. I should have attacked. What's better? 1 mana gain life or 2 mana lose life? And we actually have a clock here with Muldrifters. Come on, opponent. Okay, we untap. Wow, wow, wow. I'll probably ditch the Modern Age. Uh, we have nothing in the graveyard. So I'll start with attacking for 4. I have a hard time imagining to lose this game, although it's not impossible. They still have got a full hand. I'll blink this. Now we want a Familiar or Archaeomancer. Or, yeah, sure. I can do this. Triggerek. Okay, I'll ditch this to play this and another one. Just to gain more life and... yeah. Just pass back. Now we need an Archaeomancer, which we have seen 0 of, and I'm not sure I shuffled because I bottomed one, right? This resolves. I'll focus on countering stuff that's more relevant than another Flame Breather. Like, okay, I think I'll pull the trigger now on this. No mono blue, beautiful. Boop. Okay, let's gain a bunch of life. Let's win this trade this turn. Untap. We still have... okay. Would we have drawn something relevant? We'll never know, okay. Whoa, opponent is very reflective. They said that they maybe could have played differently. We're of course keeping this. But this is already 6. Would you mull this to 5? Also, hello. Yeah, that's already a mull. But I think I bottom Flicker, right? I think I bought on Flickr. I have these, I have more card draw. Also, Berga, do you know what you're playing, actually? I actually wanted to message you on Twitter with this. This is blue-eyed Abjure fams. With hard evidence, of course, Cryogen Relic. More mystics to have, because you can sacrifice the birds. And I'm cooking with it. Oh la la. Well, I was playing TMA, and then I decided to cut it because it was very bad. So I had TMA, I cut it, I played Phalagian, I cut it, and I added Seagate Oracles, a couple of them. I might even go up to 4. Oh, it didn't update, wait. Now. Um... Yeah. But have you tried Abjure, or have you thought about Abjure, maybe? Because I mean, it's been very good for me. Because I tap relatively low and I can counter anything. Spy, Terra, like literally doesn't matter. Show me a spell, counter, you know? Creature, non-creature. Whoa, and wow, so many influences from Italy. Oh, wait. I'll play Fam Hold Up Negate now. I think Fams, if you can solve Mono Blue Terra, they're very legit. And I think having 2 or 3 cops blue, and maybe Abjure to counter the snakes, is the way to go. But I think your mana has to be a bit cleaner to actually go island hard evidence and have that island up for Abjure, or like turn to relic and have the mana, you know. Okay, we fought over that, but we can still cash in another familiar. Maybe that wasn't even a familiar turn. I don't know. Maybe it was Pharaoh Crack Clue. Maybe it was. Yeah, I'll actually not play familiar now. I'll play this Crack Clue. Yeah, I get you. You could play like Prohibit or Prohibit or Negate to just have counter spells. Or Foil, although I personally don't really like Foil. I would have to play more with it. But like, are we playing bad cards to enable it? Drifter, Monster Mystic, Oracle, Relic, and I think Hard Evidence is just fine, actually. So I did play bad cards, like TMA and Phalaji, but now I think it's legit. Yeah, exactly. The opponent is missing land drops, that's very good for me. Because they cannot unload their hand. Ugh. Okay, but they tapped out. So I think I'll just hardcast Muldrifter, right? And hopefully draw spells. Also, my friend has been testing Brainstorm in FAMs. Oh, boof. But there are so many ways to play with FAMs. Like, it's almost a headache. But it's also exciting because you can play and toy around with it and have like your own preferred version. Oh, nice. Nice. But yeah, I am still a fanboy of farms. I really like playing them as my backup deck. I'll play them in Pauper as well. And I'm trying to find a build that I like. And I personally like, I really like combo control. So for example, I used to play like Thraben Charm main deck, Prohibits, because I like interaction. And again, if you know me, you know I really like interaction. Yeah, that's my jam. Searing Blaze. O kurde. Yes, so my friends, when they play tested before, they tried like High Tide FAMs. But I think I prefer this type of version. Okay, let's tap white. Let's play this. Can we draw some spells, deck, please? With these draws, and I have had these draws the whole day. I'm not sure what to do about this. I'll negate this. Dzień dobry. Wieczór. I don't know, chat. But I guess worst case, I can just crack the Relic. Relic has been very good for me. How is my Kuzka? You know, the goat, as we say, has got its leg down, facing downwards, so blood isn't flowing correctly. That's what I can tell you. Okay, maybe I should have blocked with one of the pharaohs, actually. Well. Only testing or you change deck for now? No, I play fairies. No. I win too much with fairies to change them. But I really enjoy FAM, so I'm just playing for fun. Like, no nie, no trafi mnie coś zaraz, no. No takie sranie to jest właśnie. Takie sranie to jest właśnie. Okay. So. I think I might try this next. I saw some people playing Brainstorm. Or cantrips in general. Although, of course, you, like, if you go with the Abjure, you can't. You could, like, go -8 and put in cantrips plus prohibits here, which would be, like, more kind of, like, you're decreasing the ceiling and the floor. No, but I think Chaotic is just stuck a year ago. Like, I want to play Flickers and Relics. That's my... Let me just bring this up for the discussion. So this is Chaotic's list. And it's very like classic. 2 ephemerate, 1 flicker with oracles, contaminated landscape, meeting of minds. I like some of the ideas, for example, in the sideboard. But I don't know. I'll have to try things out. But I think, like, personally, I think Flicker and Relic is both good, but also very enjoyable to play. I think the sideboard could use some work, yes. Like, there are a lot of very cool ideas. But this is what I would play next when it comes to Abjure farms. And I'll probably play test the deck a little bit more off stream or maybe even on stream. But yeah, I've been playing for 2.5 hours already. I'll re-upload it to YouTube, of course, on my YouTube islands in front. Of course, you can visit my stuff and stuff. Oh. Metafy doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So, thank you very much for joining. And as always, please remember to hold my hand.